Hi, adiash73 here again with this week's weekly gaming update vlog. Thank you very much for tuning in, taking the time out of your busy life to listen to me rattle on about what's going on with me. It is really appreciated, as are all the comments below, either on the blog on TA. To that effect, now there is a little hot link that will in the description text for the YouTube video that will link you straight to my TA blog. And while I'm talking about that, a quick shout out to the 2 new followers that started to follow me this week on my True Achievements blog, and they are, forgive me if I get it wrong, Inigo Montoya 80 and also Kai Phoenix. Names appearing up there as normal, just so you can see that it's you. Thank you very much, it's all really appreciated. That has bumped me up now to position 20 on the True Achievements leaderboard with a total of 61 followers, which is really nice. It's really good to know. I know that not everyone watches me every week and all the rest of it, but it's good. I'm glad that you're liking what I'm doing, because I like doing it for you. And isn't it just a big great love fest? Yeah. Anyway, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that stuff straight away, and let's move on to how my week has been as a whole. And it's been an okay week. Okay week. It's work-wise, it was horrific. It was really shit. I know last week I said, oh, what work week I'm going to have, it could be shit. Well, it was shit. Yeah, it was pretty grim. But I don't want to think about that. That was last week. Next week could be different. Gaming-wise, it was a slow-ish week. You can see the achievements are popping up down below. Got quite a few in Asphalt 5. As a game, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's certainly better than something like Cro-Mag Rally. I don't think it's quite as good as Need for Speed Undercover. It's quite good though. It's not bad. I think they're trying to do too much with it. They could have maybe scaled it back a bit and maybe make it look a little bit better. But it's all right though. It's okay. I'm enjoying it. Got quite a few achievements in that. We'll keep progressing with that. And also been playing SBK X and really churning the way on that one. It's been slow progress this week because I've been doing the first SBK class season, and in there I've been trying to go for the win all the trophies achievement, which I did pop, where you have to get the Super Pole medal. So it's been quite slow and long-winded because I've had to do the qualies and then the Super Poles to make sure I get that trophy at the end. But I've got that achievement now, so it's all easy going. It's quick. Just get to the races, do them, onto the next race, do the 2 races, onto the next, so I can plough through the remaining 4 seasons I think I've got left, 4 or 5, to get the career completed. So should be able to bang that out next week, and that is going to be my 200th completion. I decided yesterday, I think, that basically the reason I've gone for that one is many reasons why. First reason is that it is a game that I've borrowed, so that someone lent it to me, so that's quite special. Second reason is it's pretty tricky. Early doors I was struggling a little bit with it to get to grips with it, so it's a little bit challenging, so that's always good. Third reason is it's got quite a good ratio. It's 2,500 for the game in total, so 2.5 ratio. Always like games over 2 ratio really, just because they're a little bit challenging, so that's good. It's got a stonking 8 ratio achievement for unlock all the extras. It's mainly because the European version is glitched. Thankfully I'm playing the NTSC version, so I'll be able to pop that and get that unlocked and also complete the game off, which is also important to me. Another reason is that it's made by Milestone Games, and Milestone Games are pretty good. They don't really get the recognition they deserve really. I mean, they've done a lot of games, they've got a lot of points from the Milestone Games. They're never going to set the world on fire, but they're good. They're good, solid racing games. So, as a publisher, I think they deserve to have my 200th completion. It was going to be Forza Horizon, but I haven't got it. I haven't bought it. I don't want to spend no more money at the moment because, the old games backlog up there is pretty horrific. I need to start working through it. I mean, a lot of those games I'm not even going to touch, so I think I'll have to clear those down. So that's it. SBK X is going to be my 200th completion, and hopefully I can get that completed next week, which will then let me start to knock out the last achievement in Hydro Thunder Hurricane, and also the final few in Asphalt 5, and that should all be pretty good, which should help me for my little stats over finger, get it right over there, catch up to 3rd in the world on racing game completions. which will be good because that's the position I like to have and that's what I want. Talking about, see how I move seamlessly into the next section. It's not planned, it's just I just have to guess and whatever comes out comes out. Moving seamlessly now, giving my secrets away, into the next section about those little positions over there. A couple of things to mention. First thing I've realised is today when I was doing my old stats to go in there is that I need to change it. I need to change how I track it because I've come to this week and it's like, oh yeah, I'm not in November no more, I'm in December. But I got some good achievements at the end of November, but I can't put them in December because I got them in November. It's all a bit messy. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to tweak that and I'm going to have achievements this week, achievements for the month, and then roll that on. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I've done a little Excel spreadsheet to help me track the data. I've done that this morning, which is why I'm a bit later. I'm looking at the clock. You don't know what time I recorded this, but it's a little bit later in the morning than I normally record it because I spent the time doing a little Excel sheet just to help me out there. There's also some other stuff I want to change in the project race stuff, which I can do now, which is like how many points to catch up, how many points I am ahead, that sort of stuff. You know, I know that not everyone's into the stats, but I know there are some people out there who love the stats. And someone has sent me a message saying, oh, why don't you read out more of the stats? That'd be quite interesting. Well, personally speaking, I think that me just sitting here reading out a bunch of numbers is going to be Dalesville, yawn fest. It's not going to be what you're going to want to see, which is one of the reasons why we've got the video up there, the stats there, the stuff popping there, because some people like to watch the videos and just listen to what I've got to say. Sometimes I talk very, very fast, which isn't good for my worldwide viewers. But hopefully you can keep up. And some people like to watch it and like watch it in full screen so they can see this video and they can see this stuff. So I'm trying to put a lot of stuff in there for everyone. And what I'm trying to say is that the stats will be tweaking as from next week as I start to track on like a weekly basis, a monthly basis. You'll see it for yourself if you tune in next week. Moving on to more stuff about the blog as a whole. A couple of new ideas kicking around. First one is a review of the month. So what I'll do is once a month I'll capture everything that happens in November, for example, and put it out as a one-off special monthly review. Now the idea behind this is that I know that not everyone sees my videos every week. I don't blame you. I mean, we all have busy lives. I appreciate every single view, every single comment. I really do. Although I might not reply to email messages and on TA and stuff like that as quickly as I maybe should do. I know that I upset one person this week, so sorry. You know, you're getting a sorry apology in the vlog. All right. It's because I get a lot, and sometimes I read a message, I think, oh right, okay, I'll reply to that later, and then I forget. I'm only human because I'm picking them up at lunch break in work, and then I get home and I think, oh yeah, I've got to do that and do that. I just forget. Other times I think, ooh, I don't know how to reply to that one, so I just won't. I'll just leave it. And sometimes I think, well, I wish they posted that in there. But, you know, if I don't reply to you straight away, I do apologise, but I do read everything that comes in. It's just I'm a human being, you know. I'm not Superman. I'm not a miracle worker. It's just me, little me, trying to do what I do. Anyway, I've got sidetracked there. So that's what I'm thinking, is a monthly review. I'm going to try and do one, see what happens there. Ideal for people that don't catch every single video in a month, so they can just get a flavour of how the month was for me. Let me know if you think that sounds interesting. Second one is that I know that next year things are going to be slightly different for me in terms of gaming, because I'm starting this anatomy and physiology course, and it's going to suck up one weekend a month. And I'll also probably have to spend some time doing the homework for it. Shouldn't have to spend too much time doing the homework because I've already done anatomy and physiology course. Actually, this book, get my finger, no, that book on the end there, that is a big anatomy and physiology book. So I've already done an A&P course, shouldn't need to do too much homework, but I will have to do some because it's been a few years since I've done one. So that's going to suck up some of my time, which will mean that I won't always be able to do the weekly gaming update because I might not be playing so much and this, that and the other. So I know that some of you like your fix of Ash every week. Not everyone, but I know that some of you do. So what I'm thinking now is that I will do just a vlog, just a normal gaming vlog. No stats, no capture, just like a quick, short, sharp This is what's going on with me, this is what I'm doing gaming, a bit like my older style blogs, so I can do it quickly, I can just get it out there. It won't be old fancy pants like this one, but it'll be something. The third idea is that I do a life type vlog. Now this is the one I'm a bit dubious about. What I'm thinking is that I'll do a vlog that isn't gaming related, it's just about stuff in general. So, like for example, at the moment in my hometown of Letchworth Garden City, they are filming the new Simon Pegg and Nick Frost film, the third one. So you've had Shaun of the Dead, you've had Hot Fuzz, and now they're filming the third one in Letchworth. So as I cycle into work, I see them, all the lights, the cameras, doing the filming, stuff like that. That might make an interesting blog. How I'm feeling about certain things, some of my philosophies, stuff like that. How my love-hate relationship with gaming, you know, I love it but I hate it at the same time, stuff like that. So but it's not gaming related, so I can't stick it in here. I don't want to start talking about non-gaming stuff in here. This is the weekly gaming update, this is what it is, this is what it's branded as, that's what it's going to be going forward. But now I'm just floating a few ideas out there. So there we are. I'm looking down there because I've got it written in Notepad just to remind me. So there we are. Let's move that vlog stuff out of the way now. Crack on to a little bit extra in terms of gaming from the week. Managed to finish off Boost Free. Thank you to everyone who helped me get the Dirt Free PC. Boosting is all done. It's all wrapped up. I know a lot of other people finished off last night. So that's good. That's out of the way. It was a dull boost on that one. Not too much great fun there. Missed out on the F1 2010 PC boost yesterday. My boosting partner was busy, had more important stuff to do, which is completely acceptable. At the end of the day, gaming is for fun, and if you're doing other stuff that is more important, that must come first. So that's knocked on an extra week. I really do want to get it done this side of Christmas because I know I'm going to be so much busier after Christmas. I am looking to boost MotoGP 07. Got some. I'm about halfway, so I just need to get myself finished off on that one. I'll be posting the session up, and I'm also looking for someone who's interested in boosting SBK 2011. The Bike Game Fest continues. I'll be glad when I can get back to racing cars. It's quite a good idea that, you know, for me to keep doing them back to back to back because my skill level has improved. And this week I actually was enjoying SBK X. You know, I was in the flow. I was getting, you know, round the bends nicely, and I was in the zone. But it didn't last long. And then I was like, oh, I wish I had four wheels because I could, you know. I don't even know if you know what those little noises will mean, but hopefully the body movements give you some idea of, you know. I prefer car racers. I just do. I just prefer car racers. So that's it. Dirt Free. I'm looking forward to playing the main game on that, as I am on F1 2010, but I think that's going to be after Christmas because I can see myself doing, after I finish up X, SBK 2011, and I promised old ENK that I would do Generations online with him. So they're the next two racing games. Then I've got 3 more to do, and then I'll be done with the bike races, thankfully. So moving on to Mr. ENK. Last week I was all excited because I moved up to number 2 on the True Achievements in England. As predicted, as I said, he's been a cheeky chappy. I was going to say naughty boy, but last week I had naughty boys, and he's put some more score on, and he's put some more. I knew he would. I just knew he would. But good. I'm good. I'm glad. Means I get all the fun of chasing him again. Yeah, it's so much fun. No, it is, because it keeps me going, keeps me chugging away, going for it. Right, I'm looking down at the clock. 14 minutes. That's about right. That's about average. These always seem to go around the 15-minute mark. I don't fancy going on about anything else. There's something else I could say. Oh, there's always something else. This week I have posted up an interview blog, call it what you will, with a fellow gamer called Confused Shelf. I'm going to do a link over here in the old annotation box. If you haven't seen it, please take the time to check it out. It is quite long, I'll tell you that now, it's quite long, but it's the first one. I want to do some more. If you're interested in being a victim's the wrong word, or putting yourself forward, or volunteering someone that you'd like to see me expand that with, drop me a message, put it in the comments box on TA, something like that. Give it a go. It's something I want to float. It's an idea I want to float with. It's going back to what I was saying a few weeks ago, how I was thinking, like, I'll do this one, a vlog, this type of vlog, then that type of vlog, then that type of vlog. That's what I'm thinking, you see, because next year going to be less gaming, so I want to still keep doing these rather than just have a big, gap like I did earlier on this year. So that's one of the things that could possibly fill the gap. But that's it. Done. I've got no more to say apart from how I normally sign off, which is look after yourselves, take care of the people that care about you, as always. Have a good gaming week. I will try and have a good week. Don't know how the week's going to go, but it can't be any worse than last week, or can it? Who knows? Tune in next week to find out if I've lost even more hair, particularly from my bushy eyebrows. Alright, I'll see you later.